Sir, can you just briefly describe to me what SEC's case against
Well,
Microsoft is?
this case is simply about copyright infringement. Copyright infringement means that you have a intellectual property, in this case, which has been copyrighted, and somebody just, well, to put it strongly, takes it, no? Some will say steals it, but hindi naman steal kasi it is a open appropriation of in this case an instructional manual on the use of Microsoft software, and then they originally Microsoft used to buy pamphlets of this, paid their royalty, then all of a sudden they put this in PDF format or CDs, and then distributed this as part of giveaway. So it's a barefaced case of infringement. And in a situation like that, you sue for infringement and then seek to get an award for damages. And you measure damages in two ways, really. One is one aspect is the damage you suffer, and the other aspect is the benefit which the infringer obtains. So in this case, we are suing both not only Microsoft Philippines but Microsoft Corporation, probably better understood Microsoft US, headed by Mr. Bill Gates.
Sir, to your knowledge, is this the first legal case of its kind against Microsoft here in the Philippines, or filed here in the Philippines?
It's not just the Philippines, because I think what we hear more often is Microsoft suing. It has Microsoft has I think a reputation of just being sensitive, but hypersensitive to copyright infringement, because the life of Microsoft is intellectual property protection. After all, what is Microsoft? It is really the programs they develop, the software they have. If anybody can copy them, and it is not too difficult to copy them, then Microsoft would not mean much, no? But because of the protection that is given to intellectual properties, then that acquires value, and the stronger the protection, then the greater value you obtain. In a way, Microsoft should be happy, no? Because this case will demonstrate even more strongly and more formidably that even in the Philippines, we don't tolerate copying, counterfeiting. We give protection to intellectual property. And I think the United States government, that is one of its primary policy objectives. That's why there is sensitivity even in China, no? The United States government takes a handle on all of these problems to protect, because they know that many United States businesses depend on their viability in the protection of intellectual properties.